We all know that right now Raleigh is growing more than ever, and honestly, it makes so much sense why. Raleigh is known for being one of the most livable cities in the United States, and the recent move of Apple to the Triangle has shined an even brighter spotlight on the area, as if that was possible. So Raleigh is only going to get more popular, and with that, some of our great neighborhoods like this one, Mordecai, has become one of the most popular inside the Beltline neighborhoods for newcomers. So let's go in and take a look and see why Mordecai is so attractive and why its residents love being here. I'm Gretchen Coley with the Coley Group in Raleigh, North Carolina, and let's go take a look. Mordecai has a rich North Carolina history. At one time, this property, now known as Mordecai, was a 5,000-acre plantation, one of the largest in all of Wake County, and it was owned by Joel Lane, who's considered the founder of Raleigh. The Mordecai House is a registered historical landmark and museum that is the centerpiece of the Mordecai Historic Park, adjacent to the historic Oakwood neighborhood. The house that you see behind me is the oldest home in Raleigh on its original foundation. In addition to the house, the park also includes the birthplace and childhood home of Andrew Johnson, President of the United States. During the 19th century and the early 20th centuries, the Mordecai family sold off the land, which was subdivided for the continuing expansion of Raleigh. Mordecai descendants owned the mansion property until 1967, when the house and its surrounding block were put on the market. Local preservationists, they wanted nothing of it, and they protested. The city then purchased the property, turning it over to the Raleigh Historic Sites Commission to supervise and develop it as the historic park it is today. The commission was able to obtain many of the original Mordecai furnishings, as well as preserve the family papers and library. Mordecai Historical Park is now managed by the City of Raleigh's Parks and Recs Department. I told you there was some rich history in this neighborhood. Mordecai Place was developed between 1900 and the 1950s, and it includes beautiful examples of colonial architecture like Colonial Revival, the bungalow, and the one we all know and love, the American Craftsman home. From the outside, these homes look charming and quaint, but willing residents have lovingly maintained, restored, and rejuvenated these homes through the years. You can also find some new homes here as well. Residents love the history and the location. Being close to downtown hotspots like the North Carolina Museum of Natural Science, Moore Square, Marbles Kids Museum make this a desirable place to call home. The restaurants that are nearby range from Raleigh hotspots to mom and pops, all with an eclectic vibe. There's also shopping right in the middle of the Mordecai Historic District and some of the world's best wines available at wine authorities. There's always plenty of fun found near Mordecai. It's just a short walk, bike, or drive to some of the area's best attractions like downtown Raleigh, NC State, and Pullen Park. So I'm sure that you can see why this neighborhood is so special and why it tops our list of Raleigh's most desirable neighborhoods. Mordecai has homes of all sorts and all prices, and each house has its own allure and style. So if you're interested in calling this Raleigh neighborhood home, make sure you reach out to me. We have access to homes here that other people just don't know about. We would love to help. 919-526-0401 or just click below.